Well, when the Queensland Reds run on at Brisbane's Lang Park on Friday, May 19th to take on the Blues in the Queensland Rugby Union's Indigenous round, they'll be wearing jerseys designed for them by Fairholme College Year 8 student Nelliarnah Saltner. Can you imagine what that's going to feel like for her? She's just 13 years old. She's from Cherbourg in the South Burnett, and a design that she has come up with by herself, using just her own raw talent and her knowledge of some pressing social issues as well, is worn before an audience in the stadium, on telly around the country and in other parts of the world as well. A huge honour. I sat down for a yarn with Nellie up at Fairholme yesterday to talk about the design of the jersey, what it all means, and also how she felt when she got the news that her own design had been chosen.
I was really happy. I wanted to cry, but I couldn't because there was people around me. So yeah, I was really happy.
Gotcha. What made you want to cry?
Well, just really proud of myself, and how far I've come, and I didn't think I would be able to do that, but obviously I did. So
yeah. What did the family think?
Very proud of me. Very happy for me.
Tell me how this came about. Take me back a little bit. How did this opportunity land in your lap?
Well, 2 years ago in Year 6, I was asked to be in the Reds camp with them, so obviously I did. And then last year on the Flip camp, they had a choice for where you would like to do a design for the 2023 Reds Indigenous jersey. Mm-hmm. So I put in a competition for that, and then I won it.
And just to backtrack, so the Flip, is this the Future Indigenous Leaders program?
Yeah.
What is that program?
So basically they just bring kids from Cherbourg and Warbinda out, and we just go to random different places and just basically hang out and just build friendships and have hard works and stuff with them.
So back to the competition. So effectively you were putting in a design, but were you competing with other people who had also put their hand up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was.
So how many other people were giving it a go?
Well, I was told that there were 7 or 6 other people, and I was the only one from Cherbourg, and there were 6 or 7 people from Warbinda. So it's really thing about it. I didn't feel like I was going to win it because of that. Yeah.
Why is that? Just where they were from, or the fact that there was other competition?
Yeah, and then plus for the last 4 or 5 years, Warbinda has won it, the jersey. So I didn't think I had a chance with it.
Gotcha. You thought they had too much form.
Yeah.
So you sit down to come up with a design. What brief did they give you? Did they give you or stipulate what it had to look like or what had to be in it, or was it basically your choice how you approached it?
Well, basically it was just our choice, so we could do whatever we wanted. It just had to be just our choice, and we could do whatever we wanted with it.
So did you have to wander around and wait for inspiration or give it a lot of thought, or from the moment you entered, did you have a specific idea in mind?
Yeah, the moment I entered I had something in mind.
Tell me about that.
Well, with the painting that I did and on the jerseys, it was just basically all dot painting, and then I just went on from there.
The design, or what's in it, who taught you dot painting? How far back does that go, and who taught you that particular discipline?
Well, I don't really think no one taught me how to do it. I just saw that a lot of uncles and aunties and people from back home used to do dot painting and stuff like that, and for some reason I always fascinated it because it was really pretty. And then I just went back home and went to this big culture room at my old school, and I just looked at all the paintings up there, and basically I just got inspiration off that, and that's how my jersey came.
So just paintings done by the other students, or paintings done by the art teachers? Or
Paintings done by the students, so you have to do it by yourself.
Gotcha. But it's not just the random dots, I suppose. There's a lot of symbolism in there, isn't there? Talk me through what is within this painting that you've done.
So for the pink dots, they represent breast cancer, and then for the purple dots, they represent domestic violence against women. And originally it was going to be white, but they changed it to black. It's domestic violence against men.
And why those themes?
Well, because I feel like, it's not like what I just said about domestic violence and breast cancer. It's not talked about often, and in paintings, or whenever I do paintings, it tells a story behind it, and obviously that was my story. And well, I said that it's for people who wants to just speak out, just do it off that painting.
Is it obvious to someone looking at it that that's the message you're trying to get across, or does it rely on someone to explain what it represents for them to get it?
I feel like some people would need the explanation behind it, because obviously some people wouldn't know what it would be, but obviously if they watched the video they would know what it would mean. Gotcha. So
yeah. That's where I didn't do my homework, see.
Yeah.
I read all the stuff, I didn't watch the video, but I knew I was coming to talk to you, so that worked out all right. It was all good. How many drafts did you go through before you finally got to a draft of it that you were happy with?
One.
Wow, okay.
Well, I did do the original painting I had, but I left it at camp because I had to leave early. So then I had to get a new canvas and do it, so one draft.
That's a bit frustrating. So when did you get the news that yours was the winning entry?
Well, I remember I was sitting around in the couch with my sisters and my cousins and my brothers, and Mum was outside and Dad was in the room, and Dylan, which is the fellow who comes out and visits all of us Cherbourg kids, he called my older sister and asked if I could be on the phone, and then he told me that I won it, but I didn't really believe him. And I was so then he said, "No, you won it," and then I started crying, and then obviously they knew from my reaction. So then I ran into my dad's room and I told my dad, and then he started tearing up. But then I ran outside to my mum, and I told her, and we just started jumping and hugging each other. It's really fun.
Fantastic. Why didn't you believe him?
Because I don't really know, I just didn't believe it.
Yeah. That's brilliant. That is fantastic. So what comes from here? I think is it in May that you'll get the chance to see the players run on wearing this jersey that you've designed? Do you get to be there?
Yeah, I get to be there.
What's that going to feel like, do you think?
Crazy, probably.
It'll be one to tell the grandkids about.
Yep.
Nelliarnah Saltner there, Year 8 student from Fairholme College, and the jersey that she's designed is the Queensland Rugby Union's 12th Indigenous jersey. It's going to be front and centre at Lang Park for the Queensland Rugby Union's Indigenous round come Friday, May 19th against the Blues. Interestingly, the kit will once again be Queensland's Super W away kit, and for the first time ever, the jersey that Nelly designed there is the Queensland Reds Super Rugby Pacific alternate strip, meaning it'll be the first Reds Indigenous jersey ever worn in New Zealand when the Reds travel to New Plymouth to play the Chiefs. So quite an honour for one Nelliarnah Saltner there. Congratulations to her. It's 5 to 10, ABC Southern Queensland. David Iliffe with you. Hope you're having a terrific Wednesday, the 1st of autumn. News next.